What's up, you guys? SimWolfHero here today, and I'm here with another video for you guys back again on the channel. Yes, and I'm here with the LA Modern Loft. Yes, this has been a build that I've been wanting to do for a while. I did a loft build on my channel a while ago. I forget the name of the build, but it's somewhere on the channel. If not, I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys who haven't seen that build, you guys can definitely go ahead and check that out. This is a new build for me, actually. The reason why I say it's new is because of there's a certain aspect to the build that I haven't actually done before. One of the big changes that came in this build is I actually did a 3-level build. I usually don't do 3-level builds unless the 3rd level is just a bit of roofing decoration, roofing decor, something like that. But usually I don't do 3 tier builds. But this was actually the first time that I actually did it, and personally, I think it came out and looked amazing. I love how this house looks. Everything about it. It's just great. It's really modern. So basically, this is kind of inspired by some of those loft apartments that you would find in California. So if you guys have seen any of those Viners on Vine or on YouTube or anything like that, it's kind of similar to that aspect of a building almost, but only a lot more modern, only more, I would say a lot more, I'm not really exactly sure what the word for it is, but just a lot more modern. Looks really nice. I absolutely love how this turned out. So this house does have 3 levels in it, and it also has a split level. So this is where I'm putting that foundation up, and that is where the split leveling goes. Split leveling is actually pretty easy to do in The Sims 4. It was pretty okay to do in The Sims 3, but The Sims 4 is I find a little bit easier to do. Basically, what you do for split leveling for The Sims 4 is you make sure that it has a foundation, you encompass the room, you cut the room off a little bit so it becomes one whole room again, and essentially that's what I did, and to be honest, it turned out great. That little split leveling area down below is actually only just going to become, I believe it's only a living room, yes. And it looks really good for what I did with it, so I'm very happy how it turned out. As you can see here, the only issue with split leveling that you have in The Sims 4 is that it wrecks the whole roof. Now it's an easy thing you can redo. It's not a big problem, especially with some of the functions that Sims 4 has, so it was quite easy to redo it. And here we are at the top of the building. We're just getting, the only thing that we do actually at the top to make it a 3rd is it's going to be a kind of like a small rooftop garden. We have a DJ place at the top of that as well, along with I believe a barbecue, and also oh, what was the other thing? And also a hot tub as well. Yes. So honestly, I really liked how this build came out. It looks really nice, very modern, very sleek. Most of the exterior is white, as well as the interior is mostly white as well. With the only difference of a couple wood patterns on the inside and the outside, which again kind of gives off that sleek, modern kind of feel to it. I also tossed in a couple little hints here and there to industrialism, just because I like that industrial design, and it turned out really nice. Yeah, I can't think of anything else other than it turned out really nice. As you can see, also add some of that greenery at the top, make this whole house kind of slightly eco-friendly, but also kind of have that rooftop garden appeal to it. It looks very nice, very swank indeed. So, like I said, 3-level build, something that I really haven't done too much on the channel. Actually, I don't think I've done it at all in The Sims 4, at least. In The Sims 3, that was kind of like one of the things. The levels have been very odd in Sims games. At first, I believe we could only do 2 or 3 level houses in The Sims 1. I know that The Sims 2 had the most levels in it with, I believe it was a huge, insane number that you could do for levels in The Sims 2. So obviously we haven't gone back to those days. In Sims 3, I believe we can only have about, I want to say 4 levels up and 2 levels down. I might be completely wrong about that. If you guys know the answer to that, leave it in the description below. But I know that The Sims 3 had a lot less than The Sims 2, and The Sims 4 has a lot less than The Sims 3, something like that. But either way, it turned out very nice, and I'm very, very happy how it worked out, especially because of that split leveling. It's not actually considered another level, it's just considered part of the first floor, which is pretty cool. Yep, so again, this whole entire house is pretty much white. I wanted to do an all-white house where the only coloring was going to be coming from the objects themselves, but you can definitely pull something like that off with a modern design, but I didn't really want to do it for this house just because some of the apartments are mainly white, but a lot of them have these brick features, or they have kind of some wood features and stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the all white house sometime in the near future after I work all that out. As you can see here, I was at the top of the actual house. I was actually working on a way to actually make this whole trellis kind of system work, where you can actually have a see-through thing. For the most part, it works fine. The only part is that seeing as though it is a split level house, as you can see right there, the lighting from the inside comes through and it makes it not be a room anymore, which was okay. I might end up doing that later on in my own personal time, but the only thing is that I didn't want to do it just because I think it might screw something up when I upload it to the gallery. Speaking of which, this build is already on the gallery. You guys can definitely go ahead and check it out. The description is the description. The hashtag is going to be hashtag SimWolfHero, as most of my builds are. You can also look it up on hashtag modern, hashtag loft, hashtag. Yes. I also love these brick patterns that came from Spa Day. Spa Day came with so many good wallpapers for modern builds like this, and I absolutely love the Sims team for it. Thank you for this pack. It's so good. I really love it. That wallpaper can be used literally anywhere. It can be used as tiling for bathrooms. It can be used for the outside decorations as I used, and it just looks great all around. It really, really does. So as I stated, this is an LA loft inspired kind of thing. Now, a lot of the homes that you would see in kind of the rural parts, not rural, those urban kind of hipsterish areas, if you want to call it that nowadays, really kind of have that wood feeling, almost kind of like it's in the area of South Beach, California area. So that's kind of where I took a little bit of the inspiration from. Again, I haven't lived in California for a good amount of years nowadays, but I still remember a lot of the places that I used to live nearby. I used to live nearby places in the beach, and it was so nice, and I do miss it from time to time. So you can see a lot of windows in this house. Wanted to do more of that whole natural lighting thing, and it turned out really nice. I love those windows that came with Spa Day. A lot of the windows that are getting used in here come with Spa Day. Again, that pack is very versatile. with all the things that it came. Those windows didn't actually come in a small version though, which kind of upsetted me a bit, but and the only reason is because the top level of this build actually is a smaller level than the two below it, so that's why I'm slightly upset. Either way, it looks really good. I really have to honestly pat myself on the back for this one, because it looks just so dang nice. Here you see me trying to find some windows to actually work. A lot of the short windows work fine, but I went and gone ahead with some of the base game windows for the front and the back, and it looks really good. You really couldn't tell the difference if you weren't looking at it from far away. Added kind of those futuristic kind of doors from Get Together. Looks really cool up top, and again adding more windows to the first and second level. The second level right here, where it's kind of just, again, it's just loft area, that's just where the bed is, and some set of chairs. Also, we have a DJ corner out to the side, and of course the bathroom. Now you'll see in the actual build portion of this that I actually didn't decorate the top of the I didn't decorate the top bathroom, and the whole reason for that is just because the bottom bathroom that you see right there and the top bathroom are actually one and the same thing, so literally it's just a copy paste. And the whole reason why I did that is just because, again, it's kind of one of those modern things where most modern mansions or most modern lofts, however you want to look at it, it's those colors pretty much match almost all the time. So that's why I just did a copy paste. And you guys, once you guys go ahead and download this off of the gallery, you guys can definitely go ahead and do whatever changes you want. You know, that's definitely all you guys can do. Go ahead. As you can see, I believe we're almost getting done with the build portion of it. Just some final colorings in here and there, and again, we will get into the actual furnishing portion. Again, this was probably... it's up there, honestly. This is probably one of my favorite builds that I've done. I actually did the build portion in a couple hours, and then the actual furnishing portion I did in another day. Some of those windows out the front and the side do get deleted, but we'll get into that in the screenshots and whatnot. And actually, we just skipped those entirely, so it's alright. The coloring of the floor was a bit of a tricky thing for me. I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do, but then again, I went with one of those, I believe it's the old world flooring tiles. And the flooring tiles for the outside and the balconies are actually going to be those glossy, the glossy kind of finished ones, that you will see me put in a little bit. I also went and did go ahead and add some fountains in here, just to add kind of a little bit more of that kind of regalness about it. It's like, oh, we have money, we're allowed to put fountains in front of our house. I think I went Schwarzenegger with that, I'm sorry. Also put those little ball things from Spa Day. Again, Spa Day making an appearance in the build. It's amazing. I love this pack. Thank you so much, EA. And the Sims team, make more of this, please. I really appreciate it. Also, make some beds. Literally, we don't have any options for beds. Like, at all. That's just my little rant. Yep, I was gonna do some coloring of the terrain, but I kind of looked how it looked, so I just left it as is. Add some plants around the place. Not a lot of plants in this build, just because it is a smaller lot. I believe the lot size is, oh, if I can pull it up, the lot size is a 30 by 20 lot. At the end of this whole build, I believe the value is somewhere out of like the 200 simoleons category, so definitely not gonna be your prototypical starter home at all. This might be your second home, maybe even your third home if it goes that quick. So yeah, you know, do what you need to do to get this build, you know, in your life. It's that good. Yeah. Some trees darted around the place. Again, I didn't want the trees to be too tall. That's why I didn't actually add any palm trees, although it would have been nice. The only reason why I didn't add palm trees or anything like that is because for the most part, I like to look at the world or the area that I'm building in and add some of the flowers that I see from the surrounding area. So that's why some of those aren't added, like the palm trees. Again, some of the flowers probably don't mix too well, especially because a lot of them are from the new romantic garden pack, and a lot of them are from like the Granite Falls stuff and stuff like that. So a lot of different plants from pretty much everywhere in The Sims. Again, adding more freaking fountains. Again, there are 5 fountains in total, I believe. 2 up the front, 2 out the side, and 1 out the back. And it looks nice. It just, all the water features that are added in there when you actually play your game is really cool. If not a little bit distracting, but still, it's fun. Yeah, so it looks good. It looks very, very nice. Again, we do the same thing out the other side as well. It looks very, very nice. Anyways, guys, some info on some other builds here. The other build that I've been working on, the Starfall Modern Mansion, the next part of that build will be up on the channel sometime in the following week, this following week, or whatever, this week, I guess is nowadays what I would have to say. I'm rambling, I swear, I can't talk, tongue-tied. The next part of the Starfall Modern Mansion will be up sometime later this week, so you guys will be able to go ahead and download that when I make it available. It came out really good. As of the time of the recording, I actually have finished the furnishing and everything, so it's great. The only thing I have to do is still record some of the audio for it, but I will do that after this video. So that should be one of the next videos that are coming up on the channel. So go ahead and take a stay tuned for that. It's gonna be great. You know, if you wanna follow me on Twitter, you guys can go ahead and do that. I'm at SimWolfHero. You guys can go ahead and follow my Twitter there for some updates about that. I always kind of try to keep my Twitter updated at least daily, so you guys can know what's going on, and also my smart little rants here and there about other stuff that are going on in my life and entertainment and all that good stuff. Hashtag damn Daniel. All that good stuff. Yes, I did say damn Daniel. I'm sorry. Working up on the garden here at the top of the build, I love how I actually formed the skylights for this. The skylights that are used here are actually from the Get Together pack. It's those see-through dance floor. They work really, really well as just a skylight. And also at night, when you have this whole place dark and just the only thing giving off light are those windows and the water fountains. Oh, it looks so great. It's probably one of my favorite features of this actual house, that those color emitting from the actual dance floor is so good. I love it. More flowers at the top of the actual house. Loft, I should say. I'm sorry. Some of the same flowers kind of used in a pattern. That's what I went with here. It looks really good as just a pattern as well. I only did it off to that one side though, just because the other side is going to be used with some trees and I believe also some lighting and stuff of that nature. Actually, I don't think I put any trees in this, now that I think about it. No, I didn't. We're also going to put another one of those dance floors up at the top of there and off to the side of each balcony, as you can see there. Again, I did go ahead and replace the floor tiles on the top and on the sidewalk, replacing those with those glossy kind of ones that came with Get Together. It just looks nice, it looks sleek, it looks very, very modern, it looks like someone just came and cleaned it. But yeah, and then again, we're also doing something there. I was just testing a couple things here and there and connecting all the pathways up, and it looks very nice, I do have to say. This top half of the house is something you can definitely use to have a party for your Sims, and when they have friends over, they can definitely go ahead and party. It's just marvelous. Marveliosa. And here we are about to get started with the actual building. This room right here that I'm coloring blue a different color, this is gonna be your home gym area. The reason why I made a home gym as opposed to pretty much anything else that I could have done is because the two Sims that I have are of the athletic variety. They love working out, and I decided, you know, that'd be pretty good because I know that a lot of places in California, like a lot of apartment complexes, they probably have their own separate little gym workout space, but I'm thinking, oh, you know, I'll just add one for myself and make it look good. The actual way this room is built is kind of odd, so putting some of the things around here and there were a little bit odd to do, but I still managed to get everything to work out correctly, and I loved it. Also add some of the artwork in here from, I believe, Get Together. Is the one that I chose from it. I was also looking at the inspirational poster, but it was kind of too big and it was offsetting to the wall, and it just didn't like how it looked. So I did believe we went with something from Get Together. As you can see right there, the orange kind of poster of the girl posing. It looks very nice. And of course, we couldn't have a gym without the pieces of gym equipment, and I also included a punching bag as well. And here we go with the living room. Again, it's kind of a smaller kind of living room, but I think it really works out, especially in how this house is kind of made. It's very, very odd size. So I really wasn't completely 100% sure how to actually do it, but it worked out completely fine. We have this kind of corner couch piece here. The thing that I did with this is I believe I indented the couch into the actual corner of that little side table there, and it makes it look quite interesting. So I believe that's what I did. Going through the actual catalog and looking for some good stuff to put it, of course, I went with the modern kind of eco-green table. They can go ahead and have some greenery on there. Again, the couch is moved inside and intercepted into that little side table, and looks really cool. It looks like it's one huge modern piece. That's kind of what I was going for, so I'm very happy. Also, I was looking for something to actually put on top of this coffee table and was not having any luck on what to put there. I believe at the end of it, I just put a little green piece of something on there. Yep, see, I was going through pretty much everything in the sculpture category. At the end, I'm almost positive that I ended with just like some flowers from one of the packs. Yeah, that's about it. I'm literally looking for everything, I swear. Why can't I do nothing? I was also thinking about doing one of the chests, but then I forgot that the chests are quite big, so I went without it. As you can see here, just did a little sneaky little jump cut here, and we are here with that finished lot, or finished area. And then we went ahead and did those. This is part where the industrialism kind of comes in, that I wanted to do those pendant lights. Kind of like from a factory almost. The only part was that it wasn't completely working well, just because of the split leveling that is right above it. So unfortunately, I had to add a roofing piece, but I finally got, I deleted it and everything, so it looks good. In the final build, those are actually black. They're not actually white. I believe you will be able to see that in the screenshots in a little bit. Adding some more lights around the place. It looks really illuminated at night when you need it to be. Again, since this is a split level house, all the lighting is going to be on in every single floor of the build except for the top level, so, and any closed off rooms. Over here in the corner is where we're going to have our den slash study room. We have a computer off to the side. I very much like how that computer looks. I wish my computer looked like that, but it does not. Adding some color over here with some of the different chairs. Stuck to kind of a neutral tone. Again, also kept that side table on there as well. It looks very nice. And I believe just a couple of other items here, along with that really interesting kind of light. And of course we have to throw in an easel in here because, you know, easels are what make the world go round. And if you're in California, you suffer for your art and you make do with what you got. It's great. Adding a guitar there because why not? A guitar. Because I haven't had a guitar in a build for a while, so yeah. Tossing up some of those modern planter boxes at the top of the actual bookcase made it give it kind of an interesting look, and I believe a couple of those plumb bobs from the Sims 3 stuff packs. Obviously, if you guys don't have if you guys didn't get all the packs from the Sims 3, those will get replaced by something else. If not, they might just get deleted in general. Some tables off of the sides of there, adding some sculptures on there. I believe I got an award for some sort of music thing, so it was great. This whole area underneath here that you can see, this is actually going to become the kitchen area. Right off here to the side of the kitchen is actually going to be the bathroom. So I think we actually go off to the bathroom. Again, as I stated, the bathroom is the same thing at the top of the actual build. On the second level of the build, it's the exact same bathroom, so that's why I'm not going to actually show it to you guys. It's a copy-paste, essentially. There's really no difference. Was gonna see if I could actually insert something into there to the side just to make it look a little bit more interesting, but I couldn't find anything. And I did go ahead and add those wooden slats at the bottom just because it looks really cool. I did go ahead and add those bamboo reeds because the bamboo reeds look cool. Now with this bathroom, I know a lot of my builds in the past have come with like a half wall, but instead of a half wall, what I decided to do was go ahead and add those lights that came with the Spa Day stuff pack. Again, a lot of Spa Day stuff. And then I just added 2 counters in front of it. So you can set some stuff there that you need to do to get dressed, get clean, moisturize yourself, and all that good stuff. So that's what I did. Also add some towels on top, and it looks very nice. So it gives the actual toilet a little bit of privacy without actually having to have it completely closed off, and also you get a really cool decoration out of it. So it looks really cool. I like how that turned out. And that's pretty much the bathroom done. Again, that's a copy paste. It looks the exact same thing at the top of the staircase on the second level. It's the exact same thing. Over here now, working on the kitchen. The kitchen was fun. The kitchen was just fun to do. It's quite a big kitchen as well. Like, have you ever seen those shows like from Gordon Ramsay or stuff like that? It's essentially that. It looks really nice. I really love how it turned out. It does have a full working bar on it. It also does have the Spa Day bar on it because that was the nicest. And the one that matched the counter is the closest. So, yeah, we left it with that color. Actually, I think it matches completely with that color. But yeah, looks really, really nice. I love those counters that come with the ice cream pack. I forget what the ice cream pack is called. I just call it the ice cream pack because it comes with the ice cream pack. Making this build, making the actual kitchen was actually quite difficult to do at the start, but then I kind of went with it and it turned out great. The actual counter island there is actually going to be one more wide, just because I really wasn't liking how it was looking. I believe the only reason was because once you look from the front door, it looks like that counter is off to the side a bit, so we went ahead and just added two more counters off to the side, so it looks really cool. Yep, and of course we obviously have to have a range hood on it, so I believe we added some of those modern kind of sleek ones. At first I was gonna go with that duct one that you could easily have the vapors go through there and have a lighting system, but I went with the modern one because it just looks really good. Yeah, that's about it. I was thinking about adding some 4 there just because it looked nicer that way, but they were going off to the side of the second level, so I did not do that. Tossing some appliances in, along with the ice cream maker, the popcorn maker. We also have stuff for the espresso, because espresso is life, and if I lived in a place like this, I would want espresso every single morning. The kitchen does have its own separate tiles, so it comes with that black sort of tile, makes it look very, very nice and modern. It complements the counters really, really well. It looks just kind of like a black marble almost, the counter, so I went with the black kind of brick under there. It looks really cool. And I believe, yep, we also add some counters off to the side there, and here we are, me inserting some more counters here because I thought that it needed to be longer, so I did make it longer. The only thing with that is, I believe I added a third stove. So if you don't need that many stoves, you can definitely go ahead and delete some of the stoves. But for me, it looked really cool. It almost kind of looks like you would have a personal chef come in there and make you food every day. And yeah, some more appliances off the side. We also have that tea maker. So pretty much almost all the appliances, I believe actually all the appliances are here, except for some of the smaller ones. But everything in here works fine. Adding some more counter space over there so you can have people use it as a breakfast nook. And of course, we also do add little table off to the side where people can go ahead and enjoy their food. It looks very, very nice. I very, very much quite enjoy it. And just a little bit more lighting around here at the bottom just to make sure that everything is lit well during the night. Yes. Also, as you guys can see from the side there, well, as you could see, that kind of purplish kind of color emitting off of actually, I'm not sure where it's emitting from, but it looks really cool at night. This whole house looks really nice at night. So as you can see, just working on some more stuff, finalizing the bottom half of the build, adding some more. I love those planter boxes. They're really versatile. You can use them for a lot. Adding some pictures in between there, and I believe the only thing that we have left to do at the bottom here is to make a centerpiece. I was gonna actually go with the llama and the freezer bunny with the plumb bob on top, but again, that was kind of one of those things where if you didn't get every single pack from the Sims 3, then it really wouldn't have worked out well. Was also having a little bit of trouble finding the right table that I wanted to use, but I instead went with the glass table with some different colorings, and it looks good. It works fine. I like it. I believe we added, oh, what did we add? We added, can't remember what we added. I believe we added some sort of award. Oh no, we added the rocks, the leaning tower of rocks there. Just sized up, and I believe I just changed some of the colors around. It works good. And adding a bit of rugs there and makes the place just click, and it looks so nice. I was gonna throw some of those dotted rugs around, but it just didn't look just right. So just went and just added some runners right at the bottom of the stairs, just so everything works out good. Now up to this loft area, and just an interesting area to kind of decorate in general. The bed, of course, this is why I say that we need more bed options or some more color palette options or anything, just because it just really wasn't working, the colors. But I did go ahead and leave it with that bed that you guys can see right here, adding some more plants off to the side, and of course more of those planter boxes because those planter boxes are amazing. Adding some artwork off to the side and some lighting around the place just to set the mood. Looks really nice. I'm just happy kind of how it turned out. I really am. Of course, big rug right there. And then I believe the only thing else that we added was some seating area right in front, so you can look over the side and you can do whatever you want, and of course add some music there too. It looks really good. Again, off in this corner is our DJ area because I wanted one of my guys to be a DJ. Also, because if I ever moved to like a place like this, I would totally want a DJ setup like this. Because yeah, actually at my home, my dad is actually a DJ, so he has something similar to that, but he has some of the old school stuff, some of like the big huge speakers. Like it takes up like a wall. Honestly, those things are huge. So, and I've played around with it. I fiddled with DJ stuff in the past. We've done parties and stuff, so it's very fun. I very much like that. And again, as you guys can see, after we moved from that second level, we did go ahead and go immediately to the top level because Of course, that bathroom that I told you guys about is exactly the same. This top level, adding those umbrellas. Those umbrellas are really cool. I believe they came with the get-together pack, of course. Adding those umbrellas off into different places to cast shadows on some places looks really nice. And of course, DJ area and some tables and a barbecue kind of ties this whole thing together. And you can, of course, have your friends up top here, and you guys can have your little meetings about what you're gonna do with your vines and what kind of ideas to throw around. Added a whole bunch of seating at the top here, so you guys can definitely throw a huge party at this loft, and it'll just look good. And of course, nothing says party like party lights and all that. Yes, and I just love it. It looks great. I've enjoyed it. Yep, and I believe that is about it. We're just gonna add some tables to the bottom of each of the balconies, and I believe that's actually it. And then we'll get into some screenshots for you guys. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching my video. If you liked it, please go ahead and leave a like. Let me know what you guys liked, what you guys disliked in the description below, in the comment section below, I should say. If you guys liked it so much, you guys can definitely go ahead and download it off of the gallery. It is going to be under the hashtag SimWolfHero, hashtag modern, hashtag Loft. You guys can definitely go ahead and check it out. And yeah, it's just amazing. And I very much liked how it turned out and all that good stuff. Of course, the screenshots, as you can see, going ahead and going on the screen in front of your faces. Some of the things did change here and there when you guys go ahead and download it, but either way, I think it turned out amazing, and I just hope that you guys like it and you guys use it for anything that you wished. Looking into the bathrooms here, and of course the gym right here at the bottom. And this is what it looks like from the top level of the staircase. It looks very cool. Get to see all the openness about it. Of course, the little bedroom area that is lofted up on the second level. Little DJ hangout area over here. And door leading right out into the balcony. Of course, the third level here, which we did not get to show off. And this is where all the friends got to meet. And of course, the top level where you will throw your parties. And here are the floor plans. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Hope you guys liked it, and I will be seeing you guys in the next video. Bye guys.